Actually about to attempt the impossible. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to try. And I am a little on the scared side. Just being honest, just being real. I'm a little on the nervous side on this because I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can make this happen. And I'm going to throw things across the room. Hi there, my name is Karen Hewitt, and today we're going to attempt the impossible, and we're going to do something that's, for me, is considered crazy. For me, it's considered like, nope, this is not going to happen, but we're going to go for it and see if I can do it. And that is, I'm going to attempt a neutral eye. My idea of a neutral eye tends to be a little bit of a non-neutral eye. And I'm not talking like a no makeup, because a no makeup look for me is, I am going to have to seriously practice that, because I haven't been able to do that in forever, because I always start going and it's like, oh, well, oops, there's a little brightness. Oops, there's a little color. Oops. You know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of oops. And let's just talk about the weekend. What are you guys doing? I'm just getting ready because I want to do some videos. I have a mentoring call today. I got a couple of new recipes. I want to tell you, I've got recipes to try because it is to do with what I'm doing. And I don't want to give it away too much. I just don't. I want to give my secret away until I launch, because I want to launch and be like, surprise. Bet you didn't see that coming. Like, I know, I'm a little nuts. I'm sorry. A little crazy. Excuse me. But yeah, I am still playing catch up after the move, not only with getting some stuff done for myself, but with reviews and products I got, and like I don't have stuff on the floor. Well, actually, I do. I have some stuff on the floor, but I don't have as much on the floor. It is mainly on the shelves now, for which I am extremely grateful. And I just need a fluffy, I need a couple of brushes. See, the things we do to try and put together. So what I'm doing is I'm using this palette, because this is like an all-in-one palette, and it gives you most of the things you need, and it is going to give me quite a neutral look. And I'm going to come in with a bit of a fluffy first, and just I'm using the soft baby pink, which is, it's actually a bit of a blush, but for me it works really nice as a base coat to set the primer, because I want a little brightness here. You can see it's just a little pink, a little bright, not too much. And this is like to show you that, like, just because one product says it's for one thing doesn't mean it has to only be for that. And you can actually add in a little bit more. See, I've got a little color going on now. And it's just a touch. And I still feel like I have a pop of my color, which I love. Even though I'm using a blush shade to get this. Like, oh my gosh, like I love this color. I love this pink. It is such a pretty pink. See? And I am a pink girl. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with a fluffy. And I'm actually going to pick up this highlight color, which is like a champagne color. And just kind of dust it. So this is like a two-step eye. See? And the champagne color on top of the pink mutes the pink, but not so much it takes away from the base layer. So you've got this like neutral, like peachy sheen, which I just love. And then from there, I can come in with my eyeliner. I'm just using the ink. This is where I struggle to do the impossible, because I want to have a noticeable eyeliner, but I also don't want it to do how I normally do, which is a huge wing. So I just want to do like a kind of tick wing. And just kind of press it into my lashes. So it's like, just like this, just tiny. Can you see how tiny that is? And again, tiny wing. And it's because I love a wing eyeliner. I just do, and I'm obsessed. And it probably dates me and it probably makes me look older and all this kind of stuff. And I don't care. I love feeling like I have a little bit of an eyeliner. Just a little bit, not a lot. Actually, tell a lie, I like a lot of eyeliner. I do. I love eyeliner. And I just went and got a little speck of it under my lid because I'm trying too hard. This is where the magic Q-tip and micellar water comes in. Nice and handy. Like this. I'm gone. Just gone. Now, when we go in for a bit more of a neutral look, I am going to go ahead and use the eye primer. And you can tell I use a lot of this. Can you see? It's like I'm digging in on this. This is like one of my favorite products. It's like I love it. And I'm just going to kind of pat it in because this is a cream base. And cream bases, if you get them in and you really work them in, they don't crease. And because it's a neutral tone instead of a brightening tone, it color corrects rather than highlights and conceals. So it's more of a color corrector. And we're just trying to color correct that dark circle because I probably need more sleep than what I get. Honestly, I have 5 kids. And sometimes sleep is a question. Sleep is a challenge. And again, coming in with a damp beauty blender just to work it in. Now, because I am trying to go more neutral today, where is it? I'm going to take my contour and I'm going to put my contour under my foundation. And it looks, I know, it looks insane. And I know it does. And that's so cool. So I'm really just trying to, because I'm doing it under my foundation, so it can be a little bit more. Have you ever done the reverse contouring before? Like, let me know. Have you ever tried putting your contour on before your foundation? It just allows you to really go aggressive with it so you can see the shadows you want without having those harsh lines. Like, because look here, it looks like really harsh right now, but it's not going to in a minute because I'm going to put foundation on. And when I put foundation on, it's going to look a lot different. I'm just going to stipple it. Always get your ears. I swear, so many people, they're like, oh, blend into your neck, but they never talk about your ears or other parts. You're like, it's like, no, come on. And I just realized I still have an earbud in. Haha, I don't need that. They want a foundation my earbud. And this is like a super fast makeup for me. Like, incredibly quick way of doing it. Because I'm not going for too much of a sculpted look. I'm just going for coverage and going for having, feeling put together. And what I love about this foundation, it's very serum based, so it's very moisturizing. There are a lot of foundations out there that are super drying. This one isn't. When you have a foundation that's really drying, what that's going to do is actually going to accentuate any lines and wrinkles, which is why I normally
when you're saying you've got like dry skin or small wrinkles or like anything like that, I always say go with a serum base, not a matte. Don't use a powder foundation. Don't use something that dries down to a powder finish. Use something that's very, serumy, very dewy, very light, or tinted moisturizer. You can actually use a tinted moisturizer under a foundation, to give it a little more coverage. And moisturization. And yeah, I feel like I'm blending the cardio, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having a cardio that's a blending machine. It's just, I'm okay with it. And I was going to use a separate, but I'm actually not. I'm going to come in with, again, with this palette, because it might as well say all in one. And I'm going to come in with the powder. And I'm just going to kind of help right here at my cheekbone level and take it up. Because I'm going to lift. Because I have the cream underneath. So I don't need too much. Because the cream stick underneath is actually helping create those curves and those lines on my face without adding too much. And using a smaller brush like this one, and this one's by Deborah. It's a Deborah, and it's the Camara Unique Beauty. Then take the bronzer, put a little bit of it on, and then I'm going to take a flippy brush and start blending. And by doing reverse, I'll tell you one, this is one of the things I love about doing the reverse contour is you've already laid the foundation. And if you feel like you've put too much on by accident, you can always just go over with your foundation brush and take some off, or rather cover some up. And then I'm going to take that pink that I used as a base on my eyes, on my fluffy, and I'm also going to come in just here in the top corner, like a big L, just right here. It's like LJ, JL, whatever you want to say. Like this. Just to give you a little extra, and then taking the highlight, which is a beautiful shimmer. Tip of nose, Cupid, eyebrow, cheek, or rather the very tip of your cheekbone. I'm just giving myself a little extra love there. And then finally, I'm going to do eyeliner. I'm going to, yeah, Baba. I'm actually coming in with this one. This is the Fake Awake from Tarte. Good. I just want to increase how awake I look by lower lash line. Give myself a little extra, like I exist. Like so. Now look and see, do I need some concealer? I kind of do, because I'm struggling. I am struggling with being awake and alert. And I'm just going to put tiny dots. I'm putting it right here because that's where the bulk of where I need it's at. And tap it in. I'm just trying to. Now, if I was going to wear a little bit more makeup, I would actually go in there underneath before I did all this and use like a red blush to color correct that darkness and reduce some of that puffiness and some of that look, because I don't like it. I don't like my eyes, how I look so tired all the time. And I am taking collagen. I am seeing a difference. Since I started taking collagen, I am seeing a difference where it is improving. And then just blur it away with some setting powder. Now I wish I had a pink setting powder with the brand I use, because I love having the European, quality makeup, but we don't have a pink setting powder. And the pink really does help with dark circles and boosting that. And then I'm going to come here, where is it, and get my mascara and my primer. Like, I'm really going for the impossible here. This is like me trying to do a neutral look. And I kind of feel, I almost feel like a little naked in my makeup right now. Have you ever just felt so naked in your makeup? You're like, ah, because that's literally how I'm feeling right now. And it's not cute. Well, the feeling's not cute, but the makeup I think is cute. I'm not going to do falsies again because I'm doing a neutral look. Going in. This is one of my favorite mascaras for lengthening and separating the lashes, because it does a really good job of also providing curl. Oh no, you can see, like on video, it's sometimes hard to see. I mean, like literally, the way these, and I just totally mascaraed my eye. I mascaraed myself. I am having special moments because I'm mascaraing myself. Then come back in and I'm just going to fix. So I had to fix that because I mascaraed my own eyelid. When I say that I am obsessed with this feeling of feeling put together and feeling like I can take on the world, I'm not lying. And for me, the way I do this is I have different things I want to do in order to feel myself being put together, feel myself being ready for the day, feel myself feeling confident and empowered and all those things. And makeup just happens to be one of them. Makeup happens to be that one thing that makes me feel like I have taken the time to love on myself in the morning, because sometimes I don't feel like I've taken the time to love on myself. And then I feel like I'm struggling to keep up with my day, because I want to love on myself and give myself that grace in the morning to be like, okay, you can do this. So makeup gives me that. And that is one of the reasons I had been working on this. Now, granted, I think one of the biggest challenges I am facing right now, and I've been very open about this, and I've been very honest about this with building my business again, uh, especially in the network marketing world. And yes, I'm expanding my social media business too, is I have spent so much time over the last 2 years focusing on clients. And I love my clients. I adore my clients. My clients are the best. I feel, I mean, I don't take people on just because I can take people on. I take people on that they need to resonate, which is why I've had to let some go in the past, because it's like, once I started to value my worth and like, but what you're selling and how your beliefs are, they don't resonate with me. So now that all my clients, I resonate with them, I feel with them, I connect with them, and I feel like I'm aligned with them. And I didn't have that before. So I'm expanding that. But because I've been so focused on clients and not on my own business and not on me growing, I now have to step out of that comfort zone, which is behind the scenes. Have you ever had that where you just all of a sudden have to step out and be like, let me try and be front of house again? And that's what I'm doing. Oh, I love this color. This color is it's the Latina in Positiva. Like this look. Mm-hmm. I'm a loving this. But here you go. This is the finished look. I just have to do my setting spray. And I'm all done. What do you think? What do you guys think of this? Does it work? I think it works. This is my quick, this is what I would do if I have 20 minutes to get ready. Super fast, super done, and away I go. But if you need any of the products I mentioned today, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you. If you're feeling like you're ready to go for yourself, let me know. I'm ready to run with you. We're going to do this